I'm Terry Bradshaw, and my team is searching the country to meet the innovative professionals who are on track to become tomorrow's business leaders. This is Business Day. Technology that helps us do things better, faster, and more efficiently is emerging all the time. Here's something new that could potentially improve our lives. To the uninitiated, digging a trench in the ground may seem like a simple procedure, but in fact, it's far from it. How long, wide, and deep does it need to be? That's just the beginning. What is the soil like at the work site? What water table issues need to be considered, and how can any excess water be dealt with? Is it going to contain electrical cables? If so, how hot are they going to get? And what is going to move over the top of the trench? Pedestrians, vehicular traffic, heavy construction equipment, something even heavier?
What Barkman likes to do with each new project is we involve the engineering team early. By harnessing their knowledge, we not only give the customer a product and a design that they want, but we can actually show them the calculations that went into that design. By doing that, we know that we're giving them a product that they can have complete confidence in will perform as they expect it to.
This is a dynamic industry which changes with each project. Where at one time there were a few standard trench designs for clients to pick from, now most are custom jobs with special requirements to satisfy individual conditions.
In today's environment, what matters most to Barkman is what are the demands of the market? What are the demands going to be on the product that we're making? And of course, what is the environment that we're making that product in? Is it a safe work environment? What's the environmental impact that we're having? We have to consider all those things. And of course, to that end, we're always looking for new, innovative solutions.
Methods are not the only variable things in this industry. State, county, and local standards and codes can change frequently. Barkman Concrete and the engineering team they work with track ongoing developments and regulations wherever they have active projects, and the company ensures that its suppliers are up to date with industry and regulatory developments as well.
We recognize that Barkman is a leader in the precast industry, and we're very excited to be working with them to support their vision of supplying customers with innovative solutions. We've seen firsthand the benefits of partnering with Barkman in that their customers are very happy with the product and the service, and that's key to sustaining future growth and development in the industry.
Among the primary design considerations is the question of what the trench is meant to contain. If it's an electrical viaduct, how hot are the wires going to get? What method is going to be used to keep it cool? For electrical distribution, burying the power lines is widely known to be the safest, most protective method. But certain entrenched power cables can get very hot, which, if not dealt with properly, can force the utility to derate the line, intentionally cutting back on the current the wires could potentially carry, a waste of resources. The traditional solution is to cap these trenches with an open steel grate, but that defeats the purpose for which they were buried, to protect the lines. New techniques can air cool the entire trench, which allows the lines to carry their full charge without overheating, cutting back on maintenance, line failure, and the amount of copper needed.
At Barkman, we pride ourselves in partnering with those people that can help us design these projects to the specifications of each customer's individual requests. And they have to understand what the governing body is within that region where we're building the trench for, and so that they can build this precast trench system to meet those expectations.
Barkman began working in the trench market about 25 years ago when they were hired to come up with a protective concrete trench for long stretches of the Trans-Canada pipeline. Now the company has two facilities in Manitoba, one in Alberta, and one in Minnesota.
Our customers have directed the path that this industry has taken. This industry looks different today than it did 10 years ago, not because manufacturers such as ourselves said it needs to look different, but our customers have said it needs to look different, and it shows in the amount of custom trenches that we're making for them nowadays.
Like anything else, a lot of planning has to go into a trench before the trench goes into the ground.